Witajcie moi drodzy, środa wieczoru Hogwarts Legacy i dzisiaj trochę polatamy znowu. Przypomnimy, góra, dół, tak, tak, okej. No to na spokojnie podlatujemy do naszej koleżanki.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Tak, wiem, masz sprawę. Czy mi się szata źle zawinęła?
Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton?
Trochę tak.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're a competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to
Żeby
find out who's the
stereotypować
better
ślizgonka?
flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Dobra, właśnie, jakie teraz jest?
Can you tell me more about these courses?
Stalling, fifth year. Fine, I'll humor you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again.
Dobra, nie
Got the
pochylaj się do
whole
przodu.
school hungry to compete. So, let's see what you've got, fifth year.
Ona jest zazdrosna.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Dawaj miotła.
Success. Brilliant.
Okej. Bąbelki. Bąbelki przyspieszają. W dół, w dół, w dół, w dół, w dół. A, dostała już tyle. Wiadomo, najlepiej to by było wszystkie bąbelito.
Made it.
Jest. Słuchaj, trochę w dół, nie ten klawisz. Ciśnie ten knyfel. Dobra, śląskiego tylko delikatnie.
Now that's more like it.
Drzewo. A, put.
Better.
Mogło pójść lepiej.
This is rather fun.
Zaliczyło. No, mam jeszcze minutę. Chyba pójdzie dobrze. Dobrze idzie, dobrze idzie, dobrze idzie, miedziany.
Success.
Dawaj, 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 dawaj. Bang! Dziękuję.
This is rather fun.
I to z pominiętą obręczą. Poprawię poza odcinkiem. Wskazówka Revelio, dobra. I co?
That's not. You must have cheated.
Oczywiście, że musiałem oszukiwać, jak z tobą wygrałem. Standard. Ślizgonka.
Don't think this is over.
Tak, wiem,
You can't
stereotyp
determine
domowy.
skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Rozwaliłem cię.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
No okej, i możemy wracać. Dokończymy questa z lataniem i dzisiaj będę chciał troszkę głównej fabuły popchnąć. Zakoszona kapusta, spotkanie ze zbiegunem to na razie nie ten. Kord przywoływaczy, dobra. No i pójdziemy do krypty, więc Sebastianie, szykuj się. Sebuś, mordeczko moja. Ślizgońska. O,
Glad to hear
to
how
tak
you fared.
czułem, że właśnie tam kominek jest. Mimo, że lata mi się fantastycznie, ale no chcę wam troszkę przyspieszyć. Wiem, miałem nie używać szybkiej podróży. Bije się w pierś. Au! Jeszcze vlogu ładuję. No. Wybaczcie, ale kwestia... Jak dużo łażenia chcecie oglądać? I jeszcze mi się drzwi otworzyły. Może to kod jak wychodził, to mi ogonem machnął. Tak, do sklepiku, a sklepik ma drzwiczki z tej strony. Do pokoju nie wracam, niech będzie jeszcze to. Tak, jestem.
Mr. Weeks,
Dawaj
I was
ulepszenia.
able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible!
A, tu jesteś,
Miss
Cyrilla.
Been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Okej.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
Oh,
W sumie on ma niezły sweter.
People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I słusznie.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of outage?
Dobrze. Moment, tylko sobie sprawdzę w inwentarzu, czy ja mam coś... Wróć. W wyposażeniu, czy ja mam coś do sprzedania? Nie mam. Nie mam. Chyba w ogóle nie mam. Dobrze, misje. Seba.
Relates to speed.
Na pewno jest w Hogwarcie, właśnie. Skrzydła astronomiczne. Dobrze. Obrona. No jeszcze szybkiego sobie tutaj tylko ustawię w grze. Tak, minutę jeszcze pamiętałem, co miałem ustawić, ale już... eliksir. No, żeby napar gazowy był pod ręką, bo to muszę użyć i... No, Sharp też jeszcze mam nie nauczyć zaklęcia. Pasuje mi to popchnąć tak, żeby Alohomor odblokować i będzie odcinek eksplorowy na pewno.
What are you up to now?
Ale kiedy, to nie wiem. Dobrze, mamy napar gazowy.
Revelio.
Gdzie ta skrzynia? Dobra. Sebastian,
Over here.
czego chcesz? No jest noc.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received
Może
my
te
help.
okulary w końcu będę mógł zmienić.
I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
W jakiej krypcie?
This way.
To prowadź.
There's a
What?
secret
Coś tu dzwoni?
passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Czekaj chwilę. Już. Nie wiedziałem, że jest takie coś. No dobra, tajemne przejście mówisz. Już słucham. A. I wchodzimy do zegara. Czy my wchodzimy do Narni? I szedłem jeszcze sam. No brawo.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play
Revelio.
concerts here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't jeopardize it.
O, szalik ze zniczem. Czekaj, bo ja się ubrać muszę. Tak, dobrze. Czy mam nową czapkę? Klasyczny kapelusz czarodzieja. Nie. Pajęczar dostaje. Okulary by mi się przydały nowe.
Revelio.
A dobrze, zbadaj pomieszczenie. Czyli porozmawiaj z tym.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never
Ciekawe
heard
jak.
anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood
Ładne
status,
imię.
most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
Oczywiście, że to zaklęcie
A
chcemy.
proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Dawaj, lecimy. Będzie
It
wybuchowo.
may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Tyk, tyk, tyk. Dziękuję. Confringo.
You're getting it. Ready to actually...
Tam jeszcze zostało Bombarda, to dopiero będzie wybuchowe, i Diffindo. To zaklęcie jakoś osobiście bardzo lubię.
Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact.
Revelio.
Have a
Mówisz?
go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels...
Confringo.
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
No.
Well done.
Ups. Wszystkie? To u Sebastiana. Co u ciebie, Sebuś?
I enjoyed that.
The
Tell me,
first time
Dmitry.
Ominous and I practiced
Przytłumia.
Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
Magiczny wiele proszek unosi się w powietrzu.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let
Pójdziemy.
me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon.
Cyrilla.
Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to
Cyrilla,
recover
co ty
something
kombinujesz?
I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this portkey that...
A portkey? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
Dobra, przerwa, zobaczę co kot kombinuje. Nie było ci na Wiedźminie, to chociaż bądź na Hogwarcie. To jest mój łobuz. Zrzuca rzeczy z półki. I bardzo mi chce teraz uciec. Hop. No dobra, Seba się wydaje swój chłop, powiemy mu.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you
Jeszcze
do
nie mam tego
tell me.
odblokowanego.
I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I...
Moją drogą reparą.
Reparo. Confringo. Reparo.
Aha. To by było na tyle. Szybka nauka zaklęć, mała pogadanka. I kolejny tajny pokój. O Jezus, musiało się pójść, nie wiem. No, brawo, za trzecim razem zadziałało.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Dobra, nie wsypujemy go.
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My
Chyba się
father
wkurzył.
is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Chyba mnie nie polubił.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Dobra, już sobie idę. O, kluczyk. Kluczyk. Kluczyk, gdzie ty lecisz? Kluczyk.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
As soon as you can. I've returned from a rather
Revelio.
mystery, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Gdzie jestem? A, tu. Trochę ciemnawo. Za pierwszym razem. Widzieliście to? Dobrze. I komnata mapy, więc idziemy do figa.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Patrzcie, czosnek się odezwał. Dobrze. Zdobądź wypróbuj jadowitą i mandragorę. Okidoki.
Revelio.
Będzie ciekawie, moi drodzy. Jak już zdobędziemy te wszystkie zaklęcia. Dobra. Do figa na górę. Dalej twierdzę, że ktoś, kto budował ten zamek, to był chyba pijany, w sensie, że to jest tak niesymetryczne.
Revelio.
Czy ja to mogę?
Confringo.
Mogę! Jak ja mogę to zdobyć?
Accio.
Aha. No więc... Incendio jest bardziej bliskie, Confringo dalekie. Dobrze wiedzieć. No bo ja chcę wejść chcę.
Revelio.
O, skrzyneczka. Jak ja ją pominąłem? Korkociąg. Nie no. Końcówkę odróż. O, jeszcze talenty mamy. Depulso mam. Akcjo. O, tak, to mi się przyda. Pyk. Lekcja, nie, wyzwania, nie, inwentarz, tak. Dalej, nie wyposażenie, no nie nauczę się. No, takie nawet. To z tą sobą mi się nie podoba. Tutaj, no dość ładnie wygląda. To nie. Dalej wygląda jak wibrator. O, klasyczna szabla. Szabla może być. Dobrze, zmieńmy sobie ten uchwyt. Dobrze, profesorku mój drogi, serdeczny.
Revelio.
Czego ty uczysz, bo to jest ciekawe.
I was hoping to see you.
Aha, kasiora, globus.
You're back.
Co tam, kocie?
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue
co?
dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins.
Tak.
Speaking of
Wypieszcie.
which,
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
rotten roast beef.
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt.
Konkretnie się
The
opowiada.
headless hunt. That must have been interesting, to say
Yes.
the...
And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went
O
there,
questach
and right
pobocznych
next to
nic nie
Jackdaw's
opowiada.
skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages.
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
No, ci gadają, a ja wyraźnie koteczka na drapaku, jedną zabawką, którą koncertowo ma gdzieś. Dobra,
The
idziemy
room
do
is called the
komnaty.
Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him. Revelio.
Wszystko oczywiście przez Iryta.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Dlaczego mam wrażenie, że tu będzie kilka portretów? Nawet tu są symbioty. Będzie Harry potem w Venom. Hogwartinum Carnage? Czy co? Hodowlę świetlików.
There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Czy ty chodzisz po wielkiej myślociewni? Ja wiem, że to myśli po książkach, ale akcja się dzieje przed. To powinno być jakoś odnotowane w Hogwarcie. O, witam.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge.
Dobra, czyli mamy takiego trochę
on your own.
Predambla portretu. Dobra, nie będzie częściowo.
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the Portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago.
Dźwięk mi trochę ucieka, zobaczymy, czy na nagraniu będzie to samo.
Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will
Oczywiście to
test
się nie
your
zdarzyło
abilities,
jeszcze.
both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light
Nawet
of
nie
your
miałem wyboru.
considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Dobra,
Shall we
czyli
have a
próba.
look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know
pogadajmy.
that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Czyli pierwsza próba jest. Dobrze, coś pobocznego sobie zrobimy. Kurt przywoływaczy to jeszcze nie. Żetony się robią. Troll nie. Napar gazowy. Właśnie zdobądź jadowitą tentakulę. Podskoczę sobie do pokoju życzeń. Sprawdzę, jak tam z hodowlą tentakuli i mandragory. Najwyżej coś się wyhoduje. Albo poczytam, gdzie to mogę. Gdzie nasionka mogę zdobyć.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first,
Kurde,
I will
ile
need
mam
you
po
to
prostu
complete a few
tych
tasks. Once
pobocznych.
you've done that, come and see me.
Aha. Nie to. Dobrze, to ja mam w inwentarzu. Notatki. Tematy misji zwierząt. A zwierząt nie mam. Na wyposażeniu. Latające wierzchowce. Też nie. Talenty. Nie. Kolekcje nie. Dobra, jak już to mam, to sobie odhaczę. Już to jest. Dobrze, magnet Cyrilla, po czym ty łazisz? A, po butach. Dobrze, to mam wyzwania, nic, mapa i misje. Przebij balon nad stacją Hogsmeade i nad boiskiem Quidditcha. Dobra, to zrobimy to tak na zakończenie. Sekretne pomieszczenia. Tak, zajęcia o zwierzakach jeszcze będą. Swoją drogą ciekawe, czym mam przebić te balony, ale chyba na miotle. Dobrze, balon. Boisko do Quidditcha jest. Aha, tak jeszcze mogę. Dobrze, jak ja cię przebiję? Nachylać się. Aha. 2. Trzy. Nie widzę więcej balonów. Dobra, mam cię. Jak ja w to nie trafiłem? Dobrze, jeszcze jeden. O. Pyk. Dziękuję. To jeszcze stację Hogsmeade potrzebuję. Wioska Aranshine. Dolny Hogsfield. Nie no, nad stacją, ale to stacją kolejową, jak rozumiem. Skarbie. Dobrze, czyli tu lecimy. Tak. Jeszcze szybciej ciśniemy. Dobra, to przyspieszenie. Zapomniałem, że to w ogóle mam. No, można polatać w spokoju. Jeszcze odwiedzimy przystań. I pyk. Punkt do latania jest. Jak znajdziemy jakichś wrogów, to będzie można wypróbować jeszcze napar gazowy. O, patrz, są balony. Pyk, raz. Również 5 sztuk. Dwa. Tak, w ogóle to mogę sobie to odznaczyć. Dobrze, odznaczone. Skanujemy jeszcze, mi zostały 2, widzę 1. Widzę drugi. Obniżamy pułap lotu. Dobrze, pyk. Przebij balony jest. Dobrze, menu wyzwań. Biegiem koło wieży, troll, kapusta. Aha, kapustę mam tu. O, i tu jeszcze ktoś jest. A nie, tu mam zadanie. To nie. I tak potrzebujemy troszkę tego panowania trolla, to również nie. A tu są wielkie te tereny. Wspaniale, wspaniale to wróży. Będziemy się zbliżali na Hogsmeade. Miotła to jest sztosik, naprawdę. Tak, zagadka Merlina. Nie chcę przyspieszyć. O, powolny, spokojny lot.
Revelio.
A, taka zamiana. Tak, czekoladowe żaby. Ważna rzecz, czekoladowa żaba. Nie mogę tutaj latać? Przecież ja tutaj przyleciałem. Ja to muszę latać, mi się nie chce tyle biegać. No, przestrzeni potrzebuję otwartej. Dziękuję.
Revelio.
Czyżby coś tutaj? Jeden wilk. Depulso nie mam. Ja potrzebuję kilka. Najlepiej w atach. No ale dobrze. Teren terenem. Sobie to troszkę poodkrywamy. No. Ale to poza odcinkiem. Dziękuję moi drodzy, że mi towarzyszyliście w tej przygodzie. Jeżeli wam się podobało, to zasubskrybujcie kanał, walnijcie dzwoneczek, dajcie łapkę w górę i skomentujcie film. Standardowo będą się wyświetlały filmy na pozostałe playlisty na mój kanał. I cóż, w piątek widzimy się w Twierdza. Edycja ostateczna, w sobotę Wiedźmin 3 Zabójcy Królów. Trzymajcie ciepło, na razie, papa.